Ready to take a rest. Shit smell like mango. Jesus Christ. 3-2 there now. Oh, shake off. Shake off. Shake off.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Go for winning at that.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. So that's got things underway. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's 4-3-3.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Timber. Foden, quality ball. And here's Inzaghi. That's good play. Foden. Now that is commitment to the cause.
This window and
And we have our very first corner. And it's Casemiro. Can he finish? Well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter.
Great chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Casemiro. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And he's on his... It's Inzaghi! It's bounced back off the post. Timber. And he's gone backward here. And Casemiro. Lovely feet. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Fernandes. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Foden. Bruno Fernandes takes control of it, and he's on the move. And he's lost Batistuta!
Fuck that.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Marcó en el minuto 26 el dorsal 20.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Kimmich. He's shifting through the gears here, and a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
That's great running from him. Determined, committed, and getting on the front foot. Timber.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Shifted it to the flank. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Batistuta. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's picked his way through. And here's Kane. It's Kane! He has hit that forcefully.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was. It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Foden. Messi. Out to the right. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card and he walks. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with chance! Bruno Fernandes. Now Foden. And it's Casemiro. Howson is always looking to break lines. Bruno Fernandes.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Batistuta. Foden looking to penetrate opposition lines. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
João Neves. And Güler. Knocks it into space. That is lovely. And it's Neves. And it's Casemiro. Oh, well played. Kane, can he get it through?
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Robertson.
That was lovely, that.
Cross from Robertson. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner.
Need one more goal, you know.
Casemiro tries to clear. And that's surely a foul, free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Inzaghi gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Distributed tidily, and he's picked it up out wide. Has a look and plays it forward. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. João Neves. Team still separated by the game's only goal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's the keeper's ball. And it's made its way to him. He might be in here. Batistuta shoots. Oh, it's come off the upright. Corner given.
Oh, man.
Corner number 2 then. Modric getting this one clear. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Messi. Güler. Here's Vitinha. Gets a good foot in there. Robertson. Foden. And this is Kane. Oh, good spread. Shot at goal! Oh, it's hit the post!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Here comes the corner. So, third corner of the game. And it's Casemiro. And he was alert to it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Into the channel. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Goulet. Batistuta. Looking for a runner. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Kane. Kane! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Now it's Batistuta. Now that looks a decent ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Robertson. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Van Dijk cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Foden is wide and looking to get onto this. Cleared without hesitation. Vitinha. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, super find. He is through. Chance, surely! He's got it all! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
10 minutes, 13 go over another.
And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, his stamina was called into question now, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Filippo Inzaghi voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Alright. So we need to win one more match. Feel down. Feel down. That was 18, right? Yeah, 18, 20, so I got 18, 19, 20, 21, 3 points of win. To win we gone through. And there we win. So kind of team. Oscar, they call him space, you would. Stick to that. We are going. We start playing soccer still. Try to go there, we want to go still. turn on that electricity in there. I'm gonna take a show dog, and I'm gonna think, dog.
Well, here we are with everything very much to play for. Win this one and they're going up. Incentives do not come much simpler or sweeter than that one. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. Howson completing his first century of appearances here today, and that has not gone unnoticed.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
So changes already, that is a bit of a surprise.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Now it's Palmer. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cleared away, and that's been won straight back. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Alexander-Arnold, lovely pass, but can he get there? He is just caressing the ball. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Casemiro. João Neves. And here's Batistuta. That's tidy. And Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Now it's Haaland. That's a decent clearance. Driving forward. Now, can they get him away? That looks a good ball through. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Palmer. Chance, surely! Has fallen kindly here.
Oh, come on.
Scores! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Morocco grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Casemiro. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And it's Valverde. Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Palmer. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. The comeback is complete. The time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Morocco take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Gives it back. Foden. Great ball, shot at goal! Dispatched clinically. They've come back, they've come roaring back. This is becoming quite a game. That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Foden. And it's Neves. And Casemiro. João Neves. Now Foden. João Neves. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Zielinski! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Alexander-Arnold goes short, flings it across. And he's taking no chances there. And it's Robertson. And here's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's going to be disappointed with that. Howson. And it's Timber. Foden. Played to Casemiro. Now it's Batistuta. Vitinha. Zielinski did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Foden. Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the crossbar. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Valverde. Robertson. Zielinski. It's Vinicius Junior. Nice bit of trickery. He's through, now is he in? And the finish!
Morocco!
And they're back in front. That really is quite
Just
fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Morocco get themselves into the lead. Look at the space here. Always and a chance! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
And there they are.
Ja, där underfrån är där.
Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
And it's Neves. Aleennicolay. He's having a shot! Vinicius Junior.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Valverde. And here's Vinicius Junior. Howson does really well there, he is strong. Goulet. Vitinha. Can he get on the end of this? Haaland has been caught there. It's a foul. Just a talking to, I think.
Yeah, make it out.
Well, I think the referee has done well here. He's pulled him to one side, he's told him what's what, and hopefully he'll behave himself from now on.
Yeah, well, he's having a go. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Played in by Robertson. That has been knocked clear. Looking to play him in. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. Chance! It's bounced back off the post. Otamendi gets good distance on it. Morocco are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Aleennicolay, and here's Batistuta.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing.
Shoots! Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Timber calmly anticipates. Timber looking for the run. João Neves. Big chance! Oh, it's gone in! They have done it! They are level. You raise your game and we raise ours. He knows it's taken a being a very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Number 20.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And it's Rodri. Alexander-Arnold, he's picked his way through. Casemiro. Looking for a runner, and he plays one through. Lovely bit of skill. Real chance! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
Valverde, Zielinski. Oh, that's fabulous. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Valverde. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's not going to get any further than that. Vicious ball here. Otamendi cuts out the pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's there to clear it. And here's Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Rodri. Number 8. Federico Valverde. Coming on the field, number 7, Bellingham.
Otamendi.
Number 6, Gallagher.
And it's Zielinski. Gallagher. And this is Messi. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Keep that properly there. Let's tie up to one more.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's a good run down the right. Filippo Inzaghi, he is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Nicely shaped ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Batistuta. Otamendi clears it away. Oh, good spread. Knocks it into space. Haaland. Calm claims.
Added minute has been indicated.
João Neves has created one goal already. Goulet. Time added on 4 minutes. Right, Batistuta. Oh, perfectly measured that. And it's Inzaghi. And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! So smooth.
What
A
a
signature
goal.
finish.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Number 8, Filippo Inzaghi.
What a goal.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to
Ah,
stress that there's
smart.
still time for another, so we can't be too
Not that much
presumptuous
of
yet.
the other much.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. So that's it. It is all over. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite a party. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I think this has to be one of the sternest tests they have faced as a team. Promotion. And you have to give full credit for the way everyone responded to this. They knew how big this was, how much it meant to the team, and went and got it in the best way possible. Now comes the difficult task in planning ahead.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Play good, yeah. Oh man, your performance has been decided. You can skip your remaining match and proceed to the next round. And the round has begun. From you can see you will be playing round 8 match. You will be
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like the look of this guy, Federico Di Marco. He reminds me all the time of a frustrated winger. That position didn't quite work out for him. And now, as a fullback, he can't resist any opportunity to get forward and assist with what's going on up front. He really does add an extra dimension to this attack.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. We have already started here. Into the channel. He's in plenty of space here. And it's hoisted clear. Turns back here, probably the best option. Howson. And it's Timber. João Neves. And Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Inzaghi. Nice control. Played out wide. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Serginho. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Van Dijk. And it's Ruben Neves. To Gerrard. Ruben Neves. Di Marco. He has found the way through. Foden. And it's Neves. And he's managed to get free. João Neves. Oh, he's been flattened there. And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Eder Militao.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Bruno Fernandes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice looking ball. And this is Inzaghi. That's good play. João Neves receives it in a good position here. And it's Batistuta. Gerrard, very much a man of this moment. Ruben Neves. Gerrard. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Inzaghi. Serginho.
That's good play from him.
Great vision. Endrick. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a
No,
warning to
clear
the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Picked out Endrick! Off the post! Casemiro. João Neves. And this is Batistuta. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Serginho. Endrick. He's looking wide. Timber. Serginho wins the duel this time. Nicely weighted ball. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's got away. Tries to pass it through. DiMarco. Cross to the back post. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. João Neves.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
A lot of space ahead of him. Gerrard. And it's Serginho. Now Neymar. Now it's Endrick.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's searching through. And this is Messi. He's found a way through. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And Dijk gets it away. Oh, a lovely bit of skill. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that looks a decent ball. Donnarumma claims comfortably. And the referee brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
You are the team. That means team can fuck that. Must have that.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team.
Goes for a shot! He scored! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Yeah, what's the next one?
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Endrick has been caught there, it's a foul. Messi! Messi!
What's the
From another planet!
Well, I know there's plenty of time left in this second half yet, but that's a goal which deserves to win this match. And now that the skipper has delivered such a beauty, the whole team will have a confidence thrust.
That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Blood clot spot kick.
Van Dijk. Casemiro. And he's forced to go back. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Casemiro. Now it's Inzaghi. Referee has just said play on. Now it's Endrick.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, played right into his path. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And it's Messi. Messi! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, smashing header!
Yo, that ps4
That
fucking
needed to be
best job.
better, and he knows it.
Yeah, some good movement inside the
Oh,
box. No shortage of targets here.
Casemiro. Now Foden. And it's Timber. Howson. It's Van Dijk. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Inzaghi. Pinches it off him. Serginho. Here's one whose deliveries we all know about. Oh, delightful ball. And this is Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Probing pass. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He's shifting through the gears here. Real chance here. Foden. Now João Neves. And this is Inzaghi. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Van Dijk. Foden, who does have an assist to his name. Neymar. Oh, he's found support out wide. Casemiro. That's a good run down the left. Foden. Foden takes control of it and he's on the move. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. No
Fuck,
mistake.
man. We lost that.
2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Van Dijk. Played to Casemiro. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Batistuta. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Batistuta. And here's Foden. And it's Neves. Lucas Paqueta. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Batistuta. Filippo Inzaghi. Shapes to shoot! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then.
Batistuta. Number 8. Filippo Inzaghi.
He's had a shot! And he's following up! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 3 coming up. Tries to get it clear. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something.
Let them get more pass ability.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the second.
And this is now today's
It
lineup.
appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve are sure to...
Foden! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Number 47, Phil Foden. Phil Foden. Phil Foden.
Palmeiras finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Neymar. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's neat. He's Played it back. Good take, and is he in? Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Timber. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Deep cross, climbs up big! He's got a goal! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Palmeiras grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Good read, needed to be. Foden. That's a cute ball. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. End of play for a throw. Bruno Fernandes. It's a searching pass. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, important interception. Foden does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Now it's Torres. And he's picked out the run. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, what a ball! Bruno Fernandes. And he's gone backward here. And this is Torres.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vinicius Junior. He's found a way through. Taken off it pretty forcefully. João Neves. Now it's Torres. Torres. Oh. And Torres! Really well taken goal. And they've got their lead back. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer after 34 minutes is number 6.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Neymar. Neymar is onto it. Shapes to shoot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And this is Torres. And this is Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, that's caused a worry or two. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Kimmich. Oh, what a mistake! He might be in here. A lot of space.
Goes for a shot!
And it's in. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat.
For a moment you felt that chance for a shot! Ronaldo! Superb! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're at it again in double quick time!
After 45 minutes.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Oh, you've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
3 minutes.
Out to the right. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Kane. Neymar. Great vision. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Van Dijk spots it and into... There is the half-time whistle.
Well, I think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Everyone, please welcome our players. Substitution on the field. Number 6, Fernando.
Here we go again.
Number 10, Cristiano Ronaldo. Coming on the field.
Well played. That
Number
is
20,
snuffed out the danger.
Batistuta.
Odegaard.
Number
Now it's
10,
Messi.
Filippo
Messi
Inzaghi.
going face to face with his great rival. There's the header!
Yeah, the hat-trick is definitely on his mind, Peter. He wants to get it over with as quickly as he can. Just about everything he's done, for me, he's done it with real conviction.
He certainly has. Really satisfying performance from him. A smiling satisfaction emanating from him. He is embracing this game. Pass somewhat off target. Bruno Fernandes. Chance here to counter. Now it's Batistuta. And this is Inzaghi. Played back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. And this is Neymar. Oh, he's burst through. Played out towards the right wing. Odegaard. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Threads one in. And the finish! João Neves. That's good running with the ball. Bruno Fernandes. Now Foden. And this is Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Howson. Casemiro, who's set up one goal so far. And this is Batistuta. And this is Inzaghi. He's looking wide. And it's Neves. João Neves running with the ball. He's having a go! And the ball's come. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Odegaard proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Stood up well to him there. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, good spread. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Timber. Oh, it's Batistuta. Foden. Foden will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Palmeiras can now introduce the first of their substitutes. He is just caressing the ball. Batistuta. Oh, such a clever Batistuta! No, not quite.
Substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Foden coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior. Cross goes in there. And he's gone looking for safety. Tries to pass it through. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Nicely weighted ball. Great challenge, time to perfection. Kane, nicely spread. Now Foden, and it's Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, super ball. And this is Batistuta. Chance, surely! Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Oh, really well played.
Aimed beyond the defence. Made into space out wide. Oh, what has happened here? Nuno Mendes tries a cross. And that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Your reflections then, Jim?
Once you reach 105, 115 rank, you will immediately proceed to Division 2. Yeah, play to make your number one.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
That's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
There's the whistle. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gives it back. And it's Bruno Fernandes.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Foden driving forwards. And it's made its way to him. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Scholes, distributed tidily. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Scholes.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Timber. Now Foden. Bruno Fernandes. And this is takes a shot! Goal! First blood drawn. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Tries to play it through. Takes aim and crosses. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Saka. He's had a shot! Timber gets rid without sophistication. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Now it's Foden. Neatly clipped into space. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Neves. And this is Torres, driving through the middle.
Fernando Torres really has the confidence and skills to be able to hold the ball up like that until the support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Mbappe. And this is Messi. Now it's Saka. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's picked his way through. In by big header. It's a goal.
I did bomb this.
Back in business. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Substitution in progress.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Alexander-Arnold. Saka providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Mbappe. He's away. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's gone for the shots. It's hit the uprights. And he's following up. And he's there to belt it away. He is starved of space and time. He's found a way through. Shoots! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Casemiro. That has not gone well. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yo, you don't see nobody this. Yo, I'm trying to manage this.
And it's been taken short. Mbappe. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. The comeback is complete. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Galatasaray get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Foden. Now it's Neves. Oh, what a ball!
There will be 3 minutes added
Messi.
time.
Scholes. The final seconds now. And it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. He's looking unstoppable. Timber. And the first 45 minutes are up. So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Substitution.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Driving on and making good progress. Nice looking ball. Ronaldo looking to run onto it. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And he plays one through. Oh, that's fabulous. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving?
Yeah, in truth there, it was carelessness and I think a little touch of panic, Peter, in that challenge. That usually leads to something unwanted.
Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! Scholes. Flings it across. Cleared away. Played out to the right. Now this could be a chance. And that's aimed into the middle. It's had a play, and it is a goal kick. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Neves. That's tidy. Foden. And here's Batistuta. And this is Ronaldo. He is through here. He's free. He has got space. Chance! He's done very well to get to that.
João Neves actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Brilliantly cut out.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Can he get it through? Oh, that's well spotted. Ruben Dias. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Saka has created one goal already. Van Dijk. To Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Timber. João Neves. Batistuta in the hunt and looking threatening. Batistuta! Just about up to 75 minutes. And Batistuta! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Saka. All the way back. Timber. Scholes. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's found a way through.
Galatasaray clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Knocks it out wide. That's a good run down the left. He has found a way through. And this is Messi. Foden. Bruno Fernandes.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Foden.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number 4, Scholes. Number 20, Bukayo
Ruben
Saka.
Dias.
Number 17,
And it's Erdegaard.
Ruben Neves.
Now it's Hazard.
Coming on the field.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He's going to have his name taken.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Ruben Dias. De Ligt. Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Timber. Now Foden. And we're done. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost it.
But once you reach one, that was just was a moment that
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And this is now today's lineup.
This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
Well, the modern version of that is a lot more fluid and flexible than in bygone times. There's a much greater understanding of the need for players to cover forward running, and it enables risk-taking while the gaps are filled. I'm very much a fan of it. There are a lot of people who seem to have kind of ignored it and just put it to bed, but it still works, it's still valid, and I think we're going to see it be successful here.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Pedro. Great vision. Rafinha.
Well played and well cleared. Lothar Matthäus is going to have a huge influence here, Peter.
Well, it's hard to argue with that in any game at any time. He is as influential as they come.
Yeah, and he'll be right in the thick of it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Oh, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Batistuta. Coming on to replace him is
Matthäus!
6.
That was travelling. Timber. And it's Neves. Now it's Torres. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Upamecano. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
João Pedro. He's looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Still goalless at the moment. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Torres. Torres! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And he's gone looking for safety. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Vinicius Junior receives it in a wide position. And it's Inzaghi. Inzaghi stood his ground strongly. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Filippo Inzaghi must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
Can he finish? And he's following up! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Timber. It's a good run down the right. Now João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. Foden. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Rafinha with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
And here's Torres. Rafinha. Casemiro.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rafinha. Timber did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Torres. Nicely shaped ball. João Neves is in a really good position out wide. Foden. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. He is through here. Rafinha providing an outlet on that flank. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Torres. That's good defending, very good defending. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Timber. Foden. Gently done.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Foden. And here's Torres. And this is Inzaghi. And there is the half-time whistle. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
The one good line.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Yamal. And Mateus. Now, can they get him away? He takes a shot!
Aleennicolay.
And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
João Neves. Vardio. Now he's off and running.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goes for a shot! Superb from Vinicius Junior! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's having it! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
There's some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Number
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming?
Oh no, what has happened here?
Number 14.
He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Oh, well played, well played. Bruno Fernandes. Strong running down that left flank. And it's Neves. And Casemiro. Foden. And here's Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! It's in! They're back within reach! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 66 minutes.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Filippo Inzaghi.
Fabio.
Filippo Inzaghi.
Casemiro.
Filippo
And he
Inzaghi.
has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And it's Inzaghi. Lovely bit of skill. Good ball, good take. Real chance! And it's in! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Number 11.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And here's Inzaghi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical.
And here's Inzaghi.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's João Pedro. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a go. He should have put that one away.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Saliba. Now Foden. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, good take in a good area. Great chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Saliba attempts a clearance. Oh, good play on the left-hand side here. Foden, who's set up one goal so far. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Big chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Can he stop it going out? And it's Bruno Fernandes. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be 5 minutes.
Oh, that's a
added
key
time.
interception. 5 minutes to add. Torres. Mateus. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. He's found some space. That is good defending. It's been repelled. That's that, the end.
Close.
Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance.
Yeah, soccer play dog. Rearrange that thing dog. What's it? Can't manage almost like that. Can't manage almost like that. Who them are there? I change formation. You know that nigga. Yo, what's that tough face like that? Who just like that? Can't even pussy can play soccer that. Oh, puff.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Please welcome to the field our players. And this is now today's lineup.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his...
Foden!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Khan trying to keep this in. He's in a great position here. Big chance!
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Palmer gets into a good position. Oh, he's had a shot! Looking for a runner. Going to beyond the defence. And he's picked out the run. A lot of... Great chance! It's there!
It's so good.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo. That's a nicely weighted pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Probably a win.
Could be danger here. Oh, cracking ball. Oh, look at the chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And this is Torres. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes powering forward here. And here's Inzaghi. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Has a look and plays it forward. That'll be a throw. Timber. João Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo is having a shot!
Who's it, Nah, I can't believe this guy.
Roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Shapes to shoot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And he's in on goal. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Driving forward. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's shifting through the gears here. Corner given. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Neymar. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. And here's Palmer. Neymar. Howson gets rid without sophistication. And it's been taken short. That's very neat. And now they can spring out of defence. Bruno Fernandes has found the net here, of course. Casemiro. Now Foden. Now he's got space here. Filippo Inzaghi. And they've been given a corner. Corner number 2 now. Fernandes going vertical. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to play it through. And this is Neymar. He's had it nicked away. And here's Neymar. Palmer. And the shot! That has not gone well. And it's DiMarco. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Torres puts his foot on the gas. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yamal. It's a sharp pass. And we've reached half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Everyone, please welcome the
Here they come for the break.
Right, we're not playing, after that match, we're not playing no soccer.
And that's the second half started. Neither of these two want to come off second best. João Neves. Filippo Inzaghi. And he was quick to react. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, super fine. Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That was no routine save.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Casemiro. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. He's beaten the last man. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
He's had a crack. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Casemiro. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Neves. Bruno Fernandes being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Yamal, well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Casemiro. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose. And the shots!
Bumbleclad!
They've got it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
That's
exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good ball, good take. Delivers, up he goes! And he hits the net! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
DiMarco with the short one. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now.
Point-blank header! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Tries to pass it through. Bruno Fernandes looking to get on the end of this. And this is inside. Shoots! Goal!
What's it, lad? So what the rascal jam, lad?
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
After 75 minutes is number 8,
There's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the strings.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Inzaghi. Yamal. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Yeah, lad.
Howson. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Bruno Fernandes.
think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Looking for options for movement. Shot, surely! Once more,
Gentlemen.
all square. You score, we score.
What gentlemen, how much man still right there, that? How much somebody still right there, sir?
Heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
João Neves. He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
We'll see.
Foden. Oh, they could break here. Foden going full tilt down the left. Now there's a fun and a chance!
Oh, fuck that.
That may just do it! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Yeah.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's great commitment on show here. They'll be hoping now that they can stay focused and...
And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're
Yo,
pumped.
what a rascal I run down there.
Will, and this place is bouncing. Filippo Inzaghi, hat-trick scorer. Massive game from him today. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Immediately.
And with that, it's time.
I leave that line on nice. Yo, nah. Alright, now. Alright, now.